Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a drill. Late last night, in fact, just when my last Pokemon Go video went up, my tweets got flooded, and they got flooded with a brand new Pokemon. If we look at my mentions on Twitter, everyone is tweeting me pictures of them capturing their own Ditto. And when I first saw this, my first thought was, I need to catch one, but I couldn't. It was like 2 AM and I was lying in bed, unfortunately. So today, however, we are going out and about trying to get our very own Ditto. And we're also, once we have finally got one, fingers crossed it won't be too hard, we'll be taking it to a gym, using its transform move, and seeing how that works against other Pokemon when you're battling against gym Pokemon. Now the big question is, how does Ditto appear? Well, it appears in the way that we all expected, and that is you can capture a Pokemon out in the wild. Once you capture it, it will go, oh, and then it will transform back into Ditto. Now, it appears that the most common Pokemon, so the Pokemon that you don't mind too much if they're not what they actually are, so Zubats, Pidgeys, and things like Rattatas are the most common Pokemon for actually being Dittos, because how bad would it be if this happened? Now, tweeted this out last night. Imagine, oh, he just found a Dragonite. That's amazing. Let's capture him. Wait, what? What's it saying? What? It's a Ditto? I think it's safe to say that if that happened, everyone would be absolutely gutted. So it's more the common Pokemon that we're going to be looking for today to get those Dittos. I actually want to try and get more than one so I can power up a Ditto to make it as strong as possible before we go ahead and go into the gym battles. But that's not always happening today, my friends, because I am perfectly prepared for the special event that starts right today and lasts for exactly 1 week. So, Claire and little Evie, who's looking so freaking cute, she's never not cute, will obviously be joining us today. But what's the special event that kicks off today? So, for the next 7 days, you can get double Stardust and double XP. Yes. From catching, hatching, like anything. Is it the same as the daily bonuses as well? Yes, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking our first captures today will be really good. Insane. And if it's a Ditto as well, that would be unreal. I read on Reddit as well that the lucky egg does quadruple it. Yes. So it's definitely worth putting one of those guys down. That is right. Insane amounts. It's crazy. I've actually booted up my app with a lucky egg instantly popped, because as Claire said, quad XP for the next week is insane. And the reason I put it on is because I'm really scared. If we go to my eggs, as we can see here, I have 8 5Ks that I almost hatched yesterday, but I kept hold of them, and they are so literally like 60 meters off of hatching. Your GPS will just glitch around on it. That's what I'm worried that I don't want it to happen until like we're properly ready for it. But I've got the lucky egg, and it means that 6 lucky eggs, which gives you 500 XP each, is 4,000 XP. Times it by 2. No, times it by 4. That's 16,000 XP. What? Yeah, 16,000 XP when all of these guys hatch. Oh, we've got some catches to do as well. And you've got your daily bonuses to do as well. What day number are you on? I think I'm on 5. That's probably quite it's not too bad. Generous number. Should be good. So not only do we have Ditto to go and catch today, we've got loads of XP and Stardust from all of these eggs to get. Maybe we'll get an Eevee from them. And then later today, once, fingers crossed, both Claire and I have a Ditto, we should do a dual gym battle. Yes, we should. Yeah. And watch them transform. Yeah, I think it's going to be amazing. So stay tuned, guys, for our first Ditto capture. Us checking it out in the gym. It's going to be awesome. Let's do this. So before we set off, I've already got the lucky egg activated. I showed you guys that. I'm going to put an Incense down. I want to show you guys my first capture of the day just for the bonus, but maybe it could also drop the Ditto as a first capture of the day, which would be insane. So what is the Incense going to pull in? That's the question. Okay, it's a Pidgey. That has very much the potential to be a Ditto. If it was the first capture of the day, I'd be absolutely amazed. So the reason I'm doing this is for the daily bonus, to continue my streak. Which is crazy. Every time I capture something now, I'm going to be so nervous. Pokeball. It's caught. Gotcha. Pidgey was caught. Okay, it was a Pidgey. No Ditto quite yet. But with a 5-day streak, 1,400 Stardust, 2,440 XP. So already starting off the day with loads of Stardust, loads of XP. The first capture's out the way. I also need to do my first Pokestop of the day, but unfortunately, no Ditto quite yet. So as we jump in the car and get ready for our Ditto hunt today, some of you keen-eyed viewers may notice that I've actually already hit level 30. And you may be thinking, Ali, why are you not talking about the fact that you've just hit a huge landmark in leveling up in Pokemon Go? Well, just a few days ago, just before the CPs changed, just before Ditto came out, I recorded a full episode where I hatched a 10k egg, ranked up to 30. It's an awesome episode, but because of how busy it's been recently with all the updates, that video is going to be delayed a little bit. So if you want to see me getting to 30, opening up amazing eggs and having a great time, stay tuned, that video will be out soon. So guys, we have arrived, and you cannot ask for much better spawns than this. Look, I've already got a Zubat, a Ghastly, a Shelder, and already a Paris on there as well. Claire was like, don't bother using your Pokemon Go Plus. I was like, good point, I actually forgot to bring it, but she was like, don't bother using it because we want to manually capture everything. We're surrounded by Pokestops. I'm tempted to lure them all up as, oh, the eggs are coming. Oh my gosh, do you want to have a look at the eggs and see what we get? I've got hopefully 8, although 2 of them were incubated like a few hundred meters behind the others, so they may not hatch. It could just be 6 for the moment and 2 very, very shortly. So, double XP, double Stardust, what can we get on all of these 5k's eggs? And then we'll hit that Pokestop for our first bonus of the day as well. So I say this every single time, I have not seen an Eevee from a 5k egg.
No, we haven't. How many have you got to hatch, by the way?
So 8 potentially, but
what?
I tried to hatch and incubate them all at the same time, but 2 of them, I get so many eggs at the moment.
Wait, can you get Dittos from an egg?
I mean, we'll find out, potentially. I don't think so, but yeah, basically 2 of them, like I walked as I was incubating and it measured the distance so that 2 of them are quite out of sync, unfortunately, but it's okay. Crabbing.
That guy's actually good now.
Yeah, that's the
Kingler.
Almost
so
a 700-800 CP as well. Like, that guy's actually worth powering up. Kingler has got maximum CP of like over 2,000 something, like it's really, really good. Oh my, I'm getting all the trash Pokemon that are around me right now. I know, it does have the weirdest mouth in the world. 3,000 Stardust from that hatch, can I just say?
Oh my gosh.
Literally insane.
Well.
I know, this area is going to be so good. I want to get more than 1 Ditto, guys, that would be amazing. Tangela, I haven't known in a while. Yeah, but like not for a while. 2,000 Stardust, this, oh, Solar Beam that one as well.
Nice.
This is some worthy Stardust. Number 4 or 5? Yeah, definitely. Oh, literally, I swear to God, every Pokemon that is standing on me right now is what's coming out of my egg.
Bad Eggler.
3,000 Stardust.
Nice.
I'm going to get back up, I think, potentially to 200,000 Stardust.
I don't think I've ever reached it, you know. I can never resist powering up. I just can't resist.
Oh my God.
Didn't you say Sandslash is one of the ones that's been buffed really well?
Sandslash is now really good. Yeah, definitely. So much better than it used to be. So it's
21 candies too.
No, I don't think those other 2.
They've just got a little bit more on them.
Yes, they've got another 2. I told you about 200 meters out of sync, so they're almost there. But what I can do while you're here is click the first little Pokestop of the day.
Nice.
And oh wow, there we go. How much XP we're gonna get? That's the question. Let's have a look. Oh, I don't, it just gave me lots of stuff, I guess.
You can't tell.
Oh no, 2,000, it gave me some XP, guys. It gave me some 2 XP. So now it's just up to us to try and catch this stuff, pray for a Ditto, keep on walking around, and we'll also hatch those other 5Ks as well. So fingers crossed, maybe an Eevee. So I think this is one of the first episodes where I care more about rubbish spawning in. I want Rattatas, I want Zubats, I want Pidgeys, but a Vulpix is really rare for us. So I don't know if I'd rather this be a Vulpix or come out as a Ditto. I think the last time I've seen a Vulpix was when I was in Paris, France, and I went to a freaking like spawner just to try and get them. So Claire's just caught hers and it wasn't a Ditto. So I don't know, we're still working out if, when a Pokemon spawns in, for example, it will always be a Ditto. So if I catch it, it'll be a Ditto, and if Claire catches it, it'll be a Ditto. Or if it's like a multiplier that's randomly applied during the capture process, so I could capture one, but then Claire could go and get the same Pokemon and it's not a Ditto. So all the like niggly bits are still being worked out. All that we know is that the bad ones, okay, it was a Vulpix, okay, well, you know what, it's still a cool capture, but the bad ones have a bigger chance of being those Dittos. So, the hunt continues, wish us luck. Goodness knows how, but there's a Wartortle nearby. Now, I've got a Blastoise, but I'm aiming for a second version of all the starter evolutions, so if this bad boy pops up, and I mean, tracking is terrible, like, there's no way of, what? Okay, wow. I did not expect this to happen. It's the other 2 5k eggs. Let's see what they're going to be. Is it an Eevee? What we're saying? Oh, neither and female. I've got 100% IV one, so to be honest, like, just more candies, I guess. We'll get rid of that one. And second one, here we go. More Stardust for us, though. That's the main thing. These eggs are so good for Stardust. Oh, Bellsprout. Okay, whatever. It's all good. But talking about the nearby feature, this is, oh my God, just as I show you that, the Wartortle's gone, no. But it's a good time to talk about the fact that I only have sightings here in the UK, but in a load of places in Australia, Canada, and America, you guys will have the new nearby feature where it will show you for Pokemon's near a Pokestop. So take a look, you may have got the update, and if you do, honestly, I'm really, really jealous right now. Come on, give me an egg, give me an egg, give me an egg, give me an egg. God damn it, I need to refill. So we're about to complete our first lap of this park, and I'll show you guys all the lures I've put down. I'd say I've caught a good 20, 25, maybe more Pokemon so far. No luck. I get so tense every time I go and catch someone, but the water turtle actually spawned in. I didn't think it would happen. Maybe this place has turned into a mini Squirtle spawner. Not sure, but a great spawn nonetheless. It's only 272 CP. I highly doubt this guy is a Ditto in disguise, but as I said earlier, I'm still going for a second Blastoise, so the candies are well worth it. So I'll probably just get rid of this guy if no, I knew this guy would be so hard to get. He's not going to play easy. If starters are hard to get, then, as we know, Blastoise in LA, the secondary and third evolutions are just on another level of hard to get. That was a good throw, though. Ring was small, so potentially it's got some good potential to be caught. Oh, yes. Okay, this is it. What are we saying? Water to, okay, it's not a Ditto. It's fine, no. Got ourselves a few more candies. I'm going to get rid of this guy because really, he's pretty trash. We've got a few other spawns around us as well. So I'm going to put this Pokestop, or spin this Pokestop. I'm going to put down another lure module. As you can see, most of this area, we've got a little lap going on here. Came here recently to hatch some eggs actually, has now been lured up just to maximize the number of Pokemon we're going to be up against. So, fingers crossed. It's actually a lot harder than I thought it'd be. I thought we'd have one by now. So if you guys saw my video yesterday, you know loads of Pokemon have gone both up and down in CP. Can we just talk about this 1,945 Jinx? I honestly think that's one of the highest wild CPs I've ever seen in my life. So the changes to this guy, she's been buffed massively. This is nuts. No Ditto, guys, but you know what? That's probably the best catch we've had today. Look at that, almost maxed out CP bar. Mad. So guys, our first wild Eevee of the day, popping its little head out. What we're saying? 317. Unfortunately, Eevee did get decreased in overall CP. All the evolutions up a little bit, but if we can get this, I do not want it to be a Ditto. Obviously, I want it to stay as an Eevee. What? Where have all my Pokeballs gone? Alright, attempt number 2 at catching this guy. I don't know if the app is being really slow today. I want to say that with the introduction of Ditto, people are playing it so much more and just destroying the servers. 1, 2, hey, easy capture. What are we going to say though? Is it going to be a Ditto? It's not, it's a normal Eevee. It's good, that's what I wanted it to be. So I think this area is actually a little Vulpix spawn in the exact same spot when we first arrived. It's just spawned in another one of these guys. I wonder what CP it's going to be. Is it going to be decent? Yeah, it's not great. But hey, you know what? To have a little spawner on our doorstep for Vulpixes, I like that. So guys, we're on lap number 3. Little Eevee is like, when are you going to stop walking? We're going to stop walking when we get this Ditto, but honestly, I'm the kind of person that goes into these things super positive. I actually thought that when I pulled in that Incense and caught that first Pokemon in the house, it could be a Ditto, and a few hours later, still ain't got one. If you guys have got one, let me know A, which Pokemon it was that turned into the Ditto, and that's probably it. That's all you can really go off, isn't it? There's not really much more than that, but we're going to keep on grinding, my friends. Eevee's going to stick with us, and hopefully we can get this all elusive and very hard to get at the moment Ditto. So egg update, guys, back up to 9 out of 9, just about to incubate the final one. Honestly, I just don't care for 5Ks. Like, apart from the grime, it's so rare. I want those 2s and 10s. We've got 3 2s, 6 5s. They're all being incubated, and it's time to start walking them off. So guys, today has been proven to not be easy to get the Ditto at all. Now, I just had the most unreal Incense spawn ever in the history of Pokemon Go, okay? It's got nothing to do with the Ditto. It wasn't the Ditto. So I'm going to show you guys in a future episode because it was crazy, but today is all about the Ditto, so we're going to focus on that, but stay tuned for it. It was amazing. Now, I do have a Pokemon right here. Go on, focus. This guy will be our final attempt in this area, and Claire and I both agreed we're determined to get this Ditto today, however long it takes us. So we're just going to be finding ourselves a new area to do so. Potentially get lunch at the same time on an area where, you know, there's a few Pokestops around. So this Zubat, I think it's a good chance of it being a Ditto, maybe. That's what we're looking for. We know that it's those low tier Pokemon. It's a freaking Zubat. So, Claire's about to get the same Zubat. The same disappointment, probably. Another location is needed, guys. I wish I could get more hyped about that Incense Pokemon, but as I said, it's got nothing to do with the Ditto. Stay tuned for it because it was nuts, but we need to find a new Ditto spot. So guys, we've arrived at the next location and I tweeted out saying which Pokemon are you getting for the Dittos. It appears to be Pidgey, Zubat, Magikarp, which we've talked about before, and also Rattatas. And we've come to a huge lake here, which is actually where we filmed a few episodes just for the Magikarp. So fingers crossed, it's getting so dark right now. We've literally been hunting for 4 hours. This can be it. Hopefully these lakes offer the Ditto Magikarp we need. Please. It is so freaking cold. The first Pokemon to spawn in from Incense here, Magikarp. Let's go, baby. And it's a Magikarp. It's nothing but a Magikarp. I don't know, like, we're getting to that point where we're like, maybe the update hasn't gone live for us. Maybe we're in the wrong part of the country. But then we're like, no. The guy that we met today, he was playing on iPhone. He was in the UK. He caught one. Things just aren't going our way. So Magikarp number 1 unfortunately yielded us no results, but we're staying positive. Every time a Pidgey, Rattata, Zubat, Magikarp spawns in, we're shouting at each other, and every time one of us gets it running on us and the other person catches it, we freak out thinking only one of us is going to get it. But wish us luck because we are continuing and I want this to happen today. The totem pole you see behind me was very nice, offered us an Eevee, fantastic. 2 Pidgeys, fantastic. No Dittos. What the heck? So, you know what? I'm a positive person. I like bringing positivity, being happy, and most of the time I am. And I feel like today, there's been a lot of negativity, a lot of downheartedness with all of this lack of Ditto so far. So, I've got 3 2K eggs. Let's try and bring our happiness levels right back up with some starting Pokemon. Or, you know what? A Pikachu. I'd love a Pikachu right now. So, what we're saying... Sweeto, bro, if I come out of 3 Weedles, I'm literally going to cry. I'm literally going to cry. Alright, what else are we saying? Remember, there's 3. 3 is my favourite number. It's also my lucky number, so maybe it'll bring us something good. Weedle and the Caterpie. No, this is great. This is great. Come on. You know, I need some happiness in my life right now. Hit me with a Pikachu. Come on, what are you saying? And it's Bulbasaur. Hey, you know what? You redeemed it, eggs. Last minute, you redeemed it. Let's see if this is a good IV one. Jeez, I can almost get another Venusaur. Certainly caught my attention. You know what? That's good. I'll take it. Some positivity, and we've almost got a Venusaur. That is sick. I do not believe it. 4 hours into this, Claire and I are just saying, I can't believe it. Like, we wanted this to be the Ditto episode where we caught it. I'm like, Claire, there's a Pidgey off to the left. And like, haven't got it. I'm like, don't worry. Let me capture it, see what happens. Oh, suddenly it flashes up on the screen. It ain't a Pidgey. It goes purple. It's a freaking Ditto. Unfortunately for me, the CP is shocking, coming out at 59. But this guy is a brand new Pokemon to our Pokedex. Let's IV appraise it actually and see what it's saying. Not like it's, okay, I mean it's a pretty terrible Ditto, but the point is, guys, we have eventually got a Ditto and it was from a normal Pidgey. Now, I can power him up a little bit, We'll try and get one more in a short amount of space and a short amount of light time we've got left, and then we'll try and take him onto a gym, see how he acts, and even though he's terrible, it should be a lot of fun. So, Claire caught her Ditto. It seems that the Ditto is the same Pokemon for everyone, so if your mate gets one, make sure you're capturing that exact same Pokemon. And Claire's Ditto came out with over 400 CP, a lot better than mine, but it means you've got 2 Dittos to take on a gym, which is going to be so much fun. However, as I walk away, I'm like, you know what? I can always try for one more Ditto in a short space of time you've got left, and a Dratini spawns in for my Incense. Unreal. I haven't told you guys what my earlier Incense spawn was, but this is still a fantastic one. So, I am going to Raspberry this guy up. 552 is not too bad. Actually, 553. And this is going to be, yeah, look at little Evie. She's like, come on, guys, I want to go home now.
She's so
but
good.
I can actually update you guys on the Dratini candies. I've been walking a Dratini for a long time now. I'm actually quite scared. I need to catch this guy. 1, 2, 3.
Hey.
First of all, that's great. I can update you guys on the candies because I'm actually very close to a Dragonite. So, if we have a look, I'm at 114 candies for this bad boy. If I appraise it, it's above average. It's not too bad. You know what? I'm going to discard this guy because, as you know, we've got a good IV one from a 10-kilometer egg recently, putting me at 115 Dratini candies. So what an amazing, amazing end session of capturing Pokemon. Let's hit up a gym and see how Ditto works.
So guys, this is the moment we've been waiting for all day. Like, you can tell we've been waiting all day because it's pitch black now.
Literally is.
But we're finally going to take our little Dittos into battle.
Yep.
and give them a go against some other Pokemon. Now they behave a little bit differently in battle compared to other guys, don't they?
They do. Obviously it knows transforms, it's going to be able to transform into the Pokemon in front of it, but there's a few rules to it. So in Pokemon Go, your Ditto can only transform once per battle.
Just once.
So when you go into battle and you use it, you will not be able to switch out, faint, doesn't matter, you're going to stay as that Pokemon for the rest of the battle. On top of that, depending on how much you've powered up your Ditto, will depend on how big the CP is once it transforms. So to try and explain this as easy as possible, let's say the maximum CP of a Nidoking is 1,000, for example, and you're battling one that's at 500, but your Ditto is fully powered up, you will take the values of a fully powered up Nidoking at 1,000, if that makes sense.
That's pretty good.
Basically,
this is pretty amazing.
Basically, if your Ditto is really powered up, he can be fantastic. And in this case, Claire, yours is a lot better than mine.
He's okay. He's not amazing, but he's definitely okay. We found ourselves a gym full. It's a red gym.
Yes.
And it's full of very strong Pokemon. So we've actually got quite a few guys that we're going to be up against. We'll start with the Gyarados.
We've got Gyarados.
We'll move on to a Rhydon, which is obviously has just been buffed.
It's so good.
We've got Charizard next.
Wow.
And then we've got another Gyarados. And then we've got Snorlax afterwards.
I definitely, only our Ditto will not be able to take it down. It's going to be a case of using more Pokemon than that. But if we transform into a Gyarados early on, that's going to be good for the Rhydon, good for the Charizard. So it will help us out
so
with
we
the rest
want
of
to
it.
start with our Ditto.
Yes.
Okay, let's get in there. Let's get into the gym. And we're going to start with our Dittos. And then have a full squad of strong Pokemon to take this gym down.
Yes. Alright, Ditto is ready.
It feels so strange having like the 400 Pokemon first.
Well, I mean, mine's 59, but it's going to be absolutely shocking. But you ready to give us a go?
Yeah, I like the rest of my squad because I actually can fight with Jolteon now since
definitely.
it got buffed. So I'm happy about that.
I got my Gengar in there as well. So we've got our two favourite Pokemon ready to go.
Okay, 3, 2, 1,
go. Let's do this. Oh my
it's so
gosh.
strange to put a Ditto in there.
First ever time seeing it. Alright, just spam transform. Like literally, otherwise I'm going down in one hit. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm only 300 CP. What CP are you?
I'm 2,200.
2,200.
Then the Gyarados
nice.
again.
Claire is the person you want to watch for this battle because she actually can do some damage. My 59 CP Ditto is not the one.
We need it to survive as well for the next fight because it's got Hydro Pump, which obviously isn't going to be that good.
Oh wow, has it got Hydro Pump? I've got my 2,800.
It's
nice.
Oh no,
I've got Hydro Pump. Watch this. Yeah, this is mine. My big bad boy.
Okay, I've got Hydro Pump.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What are you doing?
That was slow. Almost killed it though. Nice.
My Ditto went down. He lasted 2 Pokemon.
He still did fantastically. Alright,
okay,
Charizard.
Jolts now.
Let's go,
it's
baby.
not the best Pokemon to have against Charizard,
I've got Hydro Pump, so I'm great.
So much.
Like, I'm so good for this. And actually, it's not flying, is it?
Look
It's
at your
flying.
Hydro Pump.
Yeah.
I smashed
Yeah, no. You're electric. Yeah, flying
Yeah.
type. So you're good to go, girl. You're good to go.
And now I'm against the Gyarados and an electric Pokemon.
Another.
Pretty sweet.
I've got my Hydro Pump, but this is definitely all you right now. This is all you. Come on, girl. Let's
Super
do this.
effective. It hasn't got the best moveset in the world. I think it's got something
Is
that's
that
basically
discharge, maybe?
Yeah, discharge.
Okay, yeah. Not quite thunder, but it's all good.
We're smashing through
I
these.
thought we would be struggling to defeat it, honestly. So
They've
2,700, yes.
They've changed the gym rules as well, so you don't have to do, you do a lot more damage to the gym when you defeat everybody, which is good. It means that we're gonna get through this gym, get through them all in less rounds than we usually would.
Oh, really? So they knock down quicker?
Yeah.
Okay, nice,
And
nice,
they definitely do, because I tested it on the gym.
Oh no, I'm down. I've got my lap press though, it's all good.
I've got my Gyarados
Oh, we're
now.
fighting literally next to each other. Look at that, yours on my screen. That's so cool. Come on. So close to being destroyed.
But I tested that theory on the gym in the train station.
And it worked.
It definitely
nice.
worked.
Let's take a look. This is going to be it in action, isn't it?
So look at that one. Ooh,
wow.
took it down
So
2
far
levels.
down. That is crazy.
So we're down 2 levels, almost 2 levels.
Yes.
Let's just smash down the rest of this gym.
We're going to knock it all the way down, and you know who we're going to put in there, right? It's going to be our Dittos. However terrible mine is, we're going to own this gym with Dittos. So luckily, when you beat a gym, you now get protection on it for a short amount of time, so hopefully no one's going to come along and put their Pokemon in. So it's now down. It was a tough gym, but as Claire said, you can knock them down quite quickly once you do actually defeat them.
Thank gosh for that update.
Let me go and find my little Ditto.
I've got mine ready to go.
Nice, 3, 2, 1. It is now
a fully Ditto gym.
a double Ditto gym. If anyone comes along here, they'll be like, what the heck is this? And
it's the jelly gym.
oh, what? I've got a Pidgey up here. Where I meant to click on the Ditto and it picked on the...
It's cool. I've got us both in there. There's your CP59.
Yeah.
CP424. They're deceptive. They look weak, and then as soon as someone gets in to fight them, that's when they'll come into the road.
They'll be like, what? What is this? And then mine will do nothing, but Claire's hopefully will hold it down. So 2 dittos in a gym, and after a full day of hunting and almost giving up right at the end, we've eventually got there. It's been crazy, isn't it?
It was a sweet ending to quite a frustrating day, but I'm glad we've got them in there. I feel really happy with our new little Pokemon.
Yes,
I wonder how long they'll hold the gym.
I don't know. I don't know. For me now, I just want to get another one, and another one, and another one until I have a godly Ditto. But it's been a load of fun, hasn't it?
It's been so much fun. I hope you guys felt our frustration and our pain, but also shared our joy when we finally
finally. If you enjoyed, smash that thumbs up button. Let us know if you've got a Ditto, what CP it is, which Pokemon it was when you caught it and it went off and turned into a Ditto. But hopefully you've really enjoyed.
Yes, and we'll see you guys in the next Pokemon Go episode.
Bye.